here. A noun. Now, then we derive from fertilize the verb a noun, which is, yes, which is?
Noun, sir.
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer.
Now, here with fertile, we can add. With fertilize, we can add. With fertilizer again, we can. Now, how about this S?
Can't add.
We can't add.
Yes.
Now, yes, what is it to do here, this S? It has a function. A function. What type of function is this?
Plural.
It is good. Used to represent the plural here. Can we add up animal? Good. We can.
Can't add.
Yes. Thank you.
Reconcile.
Thank you. Yes. Now quickly, functional classification can be inflectional morphemes and yes, we can define these two types by their properties. Inflectional, yes, number one. Yes. They don't change the part of speech. Two. Good, they come last in the word. Yes, number three. Good, they don't pile up. Yes.
When only word ends word.
Yes, to end. Yes, number four.
They go with
With
all the stems.
all stems. Good. They go with all stems. Now, how about derivational? Yes, number one. Yes, please. They don't close off the word, unlike the inflectional. They do like this. They close off the word. Two. Yes, please. Good. They do not, or they change. They change the part of speech, but not always. Like this. Fertile, fertilize, fertilizer. Yes. Number three. Yes. Yes, please.
They can come before or within or after.
Very good. After a given word. Yes. Now there is the term paradigm. The term paradigm. Within derivational affixes or derivational morphemes, let's say, there is the word paradigm. Yes, what does it mean, paradigm? Like this. Yes, paradigm. Paradigm. We say, for example, man mannish, manly, manhood, etc. So these morphemes or words are said to be related to each other. Related to each other. How? How are these words related to each other? What do they have? They have this base.
This thing.
Right? They have this base in common. This is called a paradigm. This is called a paradigm. So when we have a base a base, and all the affixes added to this base, all the words that have all these affixes, yes, are represented is called a paradigm. Okay? Now, if we want to define this paradigm, what can we say? Is yes, is yes, the relationship. The relation, this is a very important term. The relation between all the affixes added to a base. That's it. The relation between all affixes added to a base. Now, who can give us a base? Yes? Again? Play? Good. Yes, play. This is a base. Now, if we say play as a verb, yes, plays, playing, played. What else? What else? Yes, playing, playingly, and so on. So all these, yes, all these paradigms, all these affixes are paradigm of the base play. Yes. Good. Yes. Now we have right. Yes, right. Who can do the paradigm of this verb? Right. Yes. Yes, please. Yes, come over here. Yes, we will have the paradigm.
Writing.
Yes, the affixes. Good. First, writes. Yes. Writes. Good. Writing. These are the paradigms of a verb. Yes. Wrote in past. Wrote and written. Written. Good. Very nice. Now these affixes are the paradigms of the word right. Okay? Yes. Now is that clear? Let's have noun diminutive forms. Noun diminutive forms. Where is Sakina? Sakina or Sakina? Yes, good. You remember first lecture when I asked her name? She said, I am Sakina and so on. I asked her, why not Sakina? She was, I think, making some kind of philosophy. I can't remember. Sakina is so and so and so. Sakina is so and so. She gave me a lot of differences. Well, actually, in terms of language, in terms of linguistics, and more particularly grammar, we call it diminutive forms. Diminutive forms. Like we say, Ahmed, Hamoudi. Sakina, Sukaina. Book, booklet. Bird, birdie. Pop, poppy, and so on. So from this principle, we have noun diminutive forms. Well, how can we define these forms? Yes, how can we define these forms? Now you have the idea, don't you? You have the idea. Yes, they are forms used to, yes please, yes, to, together, endearment, yes, and smallness. Endearment, you know endearment, something like it, and smallness. Yes. Now you have them in the book. There are 6 in English. Yes, there are 6. Yes, number 1, i.e. For example, yes, yes, auntie, sweetie, etc. Yes, to, yes, yes, it. This is a French one. This is a French one, coming from French language. Yes. Example. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yes. Towelette. You know towel? Towel. Towel منشفة. Towelette. هذه منشفة صغيرة. Yes. 3. Yes. King or kings. Yes. Example. Yes. King. Lamb king. Yes, and then ling, like darling, you know these. Darling. Yes, what else? Yes, E.T., yes. Example. Yes. Circlet. And finally, let, like booklet. Scarlet, and so on. Booklet. يعني instead of saying book, kitab, we say booklet, tape. Okay? So these are the 6 diminutive forms in English. We might have a lot in Arabic. Do we have in Arabic? Do we? Think of it. Starting from Sakina and Sakina. Okay? Yes, let's have a quick recap. Yes. Now, we talked last lecture, we talked about formal classification of morphemes. We talked about 3, bound, base, and affixes. Now today, we move to talk about functional morphemes, functional classifications, again having 2 types, inflectional and derivational. We define them by their properties. Inflectional morphemes, first they are 9 in number. They are S plural, S singular possessive, S plural possessive, S third person, ing verb, ed past participle, er comparative, and est superlative. Now, their properties, therefore, yes, they do not change the part of speech to, yes, they come last in the word. 3, they do not pile up. Yes, before. Yes, they go with all stems. Then we talked about derivation, how to make derivation, derivational affixes, yes, and their properties. Number one, yes.
They do not close off of the word.
They do not close off the word. Number two, yes, please.
They do not change of.
They don't change the part of speech. They do change the part of speech, but not always. Yes, number three.
They don't come last the word.
They can come before, within, or after. Good. Then we move to the term paradigm. We say paradigm is like the family or the relationship,
That ties it to the.
yes, of the affixes or the members of the affixes added or attached to a base. And finally, we talked about noun diminutive forms. We said
6.
there are 6 in number, or English has 6 forms. And what are they by definition? They are forms used to, yes, endearments and or smallness. If you want to endear somebody or something, we use these terms, these affixes. If you want to make something or someone small, like book, booklet, towel, towelette, and so on. Okay? Yes. Now up to this point, is there any question? Is there any addition? Any suggestion? Yes? You have something? Yes. Well, here, we will stop here for a moment, and that's it. Next time, we will meet with a new topic, a new lecture in morphology of English. Thank you. Last lecture, we talked about morphemes. We classify them according to form and function. So within formal classification, there are, yes, 2 groups, A, 3, B, bases, and affixes. Within affixes, there are 3 prefixes, affixes, and good. Today we're going to talk about functional classification. Within functional classification, meaning according to function, there are 2 types of morphemes. Inflection by nature, just like الحركة الإعرابية الأدنى. جمع فتحة مركز. Yes, there are 9 inflections. Number 1, S plural, S singular possessive, S plural possessive. Yes, me? Third person singular, ing as a verb, ed past participle, er comparative, and est superlative. Now, again, we cannot define functional morphemes unless we know their properties. Well, there are 3 properties, 3 or 4 defining properties. Yes? Yes, you can tell me? Yes, please?
Number 1, they don't change a part.
Good. Number 1, they do not change the part of speech. Yes, what is a part of speech? Yes? Example? Like we say, this is a pronoun. This is a verb. adjective, adverb. These are called parts of speech. Now, if we put any of these nine, there is no change on any part of speech. Example?
Sleep.
Yes?
Sleep.
Yes, please?
Sleep.
Cold. What is this? Adjective. Yes. If we say colder, yes. Is there a new part of speech? تغيرت? Cold, colder.
Same.
Yes. Good. There is no change. It's only in comparison, comparative degree. If we say boy,
Pose.
yes. What is it first? It's part of speech. Noun. Now if we say boys, is there any change?
No, sir. Same.
The same. Good. If we say play, what is it? A verb. A verb. With ing. Is there any change to the verb? Good. So this is number one. Number two, yes please.
Become last in our.
Good. They come last in the word, in a word. Good. Example? Too easy. Yes. Come last in a word. You see here?
Yes, sir.
Here, or, for example, Ahmed's book.
Last.
You see? Colder, boys, playing, they come last. All these 9 come where? At the end. Yes, number 3. Number 3 was? Yes, please.
They go with the all the steam given in the part speech.
They go with
With all steam,
stems.
all of them.
You know stem?
Principal name.
Good. Having
Given
of a given
part of speech.
part of speech. Good. They come, they go with all the stems of a given part of speech. Yes. For example, the S plural. Yes, if we say here, boy, it will be boys. If we say knife, it will be, yes, knives. If we say child, it will be, and so on. You see? All these, like this EN, this VES, and this S, all these belong to S plural. So they can go with all stems. If we have right, wrote, you see? We'll talk about this later on. Or writing, meaning that all these 9 can come with all stems. With all stems. Yes, number 4. 4. Yes, please. They do not close off. They, yes, do not pile up. Good. Yes. To end the word, to end the word with. Yes. Example? What about pile up? Pile up. Yes. Pile up. Yes, please. Yes, pile up. Yes. Yes, they do not pile up to end a word with. For example, boys. Can we put another affix here or other affixes? Yes? Yes, we say? No, we can't. Yes. How about this?
No.
Again, children.
Stay same.
Yes, writing as a verb.
Stay same.
We cannot. So they close off the word. We cannot add any more affixes.
Just one.
Yes. After them, before them, it's okay. For example, we say normalize. Normal. أصلا خلينا هذا. Normalize. خلينا هذا. Normalizer. خلينا هذا. Normalizers. Yes, that's it. بعد ما نقدر نخلي. You see?
Yes.
So, yes, quickly. Functional morphemes are morphemes having all these 9, yes, inflections. They are defined by their 4 properties. Number 1, they don't, yes, quickly. Part. Number 2, number 3, number 4. Good. Mentioning all these 4, then we have yes, inflectional morpheme. If they're absent, yes, then we have the so-called derivational morphemes. But before going ahead with derivational morphemes, let's have a look on inflectional morphemes. Yes. First, S plural. Example. Yes. Example. Yes. Dog. Dogs. Yes. See? Yes, number 2. Yes, as singular possessive. Example. Yes. Example. Boys. You see? Possessive. 3. Yes. S plural possessive. Yes. Good. For example, man. Yes. Men's. Yes. What else? As present. Sorry. Yes, as 3 third person singular. Yes, example. Yes, please. Bat. Yes, verb. We say writes, for example. Writes. Yes, this S. Yes, what else? ing as a verb. Ing, verb. Do not be confused with the ing of a noun or adjective. Like we say writing, writings. Sometimes we say writings. Here, writings is a noun. Okay? So, don't confuse it. So, ing as a verb. Discussing. Yes. For example, we are discussing something. Discussing. Good. What else?
Past tense.
The past tense. Yes. Yes.
Wrote.
Wrote, worked, came. Let's say worked with ed. Yes. Then ed past, the past participle. Yes. Yes, please. Eaten. Or before this, let's say educated. Or eaten. And so on. ER, comparative. Near, nearer, nearer, sooner, and so on. And EST. Yes. Yes. The smallest, nearest, smallest, and so on. Now, they're required to be memorized. They're required to be memorized as a whole, all these 9. Okay? Yes. Now let's move to the derivational morphemes. We said already that, yes, yes, these are the inflectional morphemes. Without these 4 properties, then what do we have? We have derivational morphemes. First, inflectional. You know inflection? Inflectional. يتجزأ يعرف شوف شلون. Derivational morphemes. You know derivation? اشتقاق. Good. Now let's start with derivational morphemes. Yes, what are they? As we said, they are all morphemes that are not inflectional. Again, they have properties, defining properties. Yes, number 1. Yes, number 1. Derivational morphemes do not close off the word. Do not close off the word like inflectional. They do not close off the word. Example, we said normalize, we said formalize, norm. This is the free one, the base morpheme. Good. Normal. Normal. Yes, please. Normal. Good. Normalize. Normalizer. And then, yes. You see? 1, 2, 3. Okay? There is no close-up to, yes, to the word. Unlike inflectional morphemes. Yes, number 2. Yes, number 2. Yes, please. They always, not always, do not change, do change part of speech. How come? If we take the same word, norm, the base, the free morpheme, which is a noun, isn't it? Good. Now, normal becomes here an adjective. Adjective. First was a noun, then adjective. Normalize. Normalize. You see the change from noun. See here? Yes. First here, noun. Here, adjective. Then here normalize verb. You see? And finally, a noun. So now derivational morphemes. Property number 1, they do not close off. They can pile up. يتكون يتكدس واحد ورا الثاني. Formal, formalize, formalization, and so on. See? Yes. Number 2, they not always change the part of speech. Not always. Example, here you see, norm, noun, normal, adjective, normalize, verb, normalizer, again, noun. Yes, number 3. Number 3. Yes, please. Yes, number 3. Yes. Yes, please. Now, can you remind me of the inflectional properties? Inflectional properties, number 1. Yes. Inflectional properties, yes.
They don't change the part of speech.
Good. While derivational
Change.
they do change part of speech, yes? Yes. They come last in a given word. How about derivational? They don't. They can come,
Maybe
yes, before, within, or at the end, after. They can come, you see, before, within, or after a given word. Example, yes, for example, if we have the word large, yes, large. First, what is the part of speech of this word? Yes, part of speech of this word. Large. Yes.
free.
Part of speech. Is it a noun? Is it a verb? Is it an adjective? Good. It is adjective. Good. Now, is it a free or bound morpheme? Good. A free morpheme. Now, yes. If we say enlarge. Enlarge. Now, is it still an adjective? It is? Good, it is. What is it? Enlarge. I want to enlarge the yes? To enlarge. What is it? Adjective? Good. Then, and now it is with en, within, enlarge. It is a verb. Now here, verb. Okay? Now, how many morphemes? Two morphemes. Now, what is this? What type of affix is this?
Yes, prefix.
Prefix. Good. Prefix. Is it derivational or inflectional? By properties, they can come before, within, or after. Then, since it's before, then it is derivational. Another point to derivation, we derive from this adjective what? A verb, which is enlarge as a whole. Yes. If we say enlargement, enlargement. Yes. Now what is it? Yes, a noun. Very good. Now it is a noun. What type of affix is this?
Suffixes.
Suffix, I know. Good, good. Suffixes. Why? It is at the end of. Good. Now, if we say enlarge Yes. What type of affix is this? Is it derivational or inflectional? Is this S plural derivational or inflectional? Yes? Inflectional. Good. Now, what type of inflectional morpheme is this? Yes? Yes? S plural, just like dogs. Enlargement, جمع. So, S plural. Now, can we pile up other morphemes here? Good. Why? Why can't we put or add other morphemes? Before, according to the inflectional properties, we cannot add up or pile up other morphemes. The close of the word, the close of the morpheme they are attached to. Good. Yes, now I will have another word and you'll be asked to explain it according to fertilizers. Yes. Who can analyze this word? Yes, yes, please. Yes. Yes, please. Now start with the free or with the base morpheme. With the base morpheme, yes, fertilize. Good. So it's fertile.
Okay.
Yes, you know fertile? خصب. The base morpheme.
Yes,
How about,
principle.
so is it, what is it, what's this part of speech? Is it a noun, adjective, a verb? Yes?
No.
Fertile, خصب. Adjective, good. So here it is adjective, good. Now, fertilize.
Fertilize.
What is it now? Fertilize, is it a noun, fertilize, or a verb? A verb, good. Now we derive through that derivation, we derive from fertilize. We derive from this adjective
To the verb.
a verb. Good. Fertilizer.
No.
Now it is
No.
a noun. Fertilizer. Yes. It is
No.
a noun.
Yes.
Yes, good like this.